Hi viewers, this is GeekGardener. In this video, I'm going to talk about roses, basal canes in roses very specifically. So what are basal canes? Before explaining it, I'm going to show you what a basal cane is and then we talk about it. So I have a rose plant here and so this is grown in a container as like all other plants of mine. So this is a rose plant. Obviously you see a joint here. This is called a budding joint or a graft joint. Anything below it is a rootstock variety. This is not going to flower. They are very vigorous, and this is the top one you see after the or above the joint. That is a cyan or the required variety that you want. Basically, this is the variety that whose flower you are interested in. So a basal cane is this. You see the sturdy stem, so thick, the thickest of all, going all the way up. And it has branched into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 branches. And you see how many flowers there are. This is what you're looking for. This will create a big structure for your plants and you will get loads and loads of flowers. So we're going to see how to get basal canes. And also another point I would like to mention is basal canes come from the bottom in a very strong, with a very strong vigor. If you are growing roses for shape and structure, this may slightly make your plant out of shape. But if you're growing rose plants only for their flowers, like a home garden, then basal canes are most welcome. So how to get more basal canes? To get more basal canes, overall you need to keep your plants well fed. That means you need to constantly keep them fertilized with a general purpose fertilizers such as 19-19-19, or if you can, give them a very good hydroponic nutrient. Also, basal canes can be obtained very easily with one trick. Give slightly higher dosage of magnesium to the plants. And how we give magnesium to the plants? Simple. Epsom salts. That is the cheapest way you have available as a magnesium source for plants. So giving magnesium sulfate to the plant or Epsom salt slightly increases the magnesium source for the plants, and then they produce more and more leafy growth. I have another plant very similar, but this is a different rose. This one you saw is a pink rose, and this is what you call the scented rose, paneer rose they call it. So very similar thing. You can see there are different types of basal canes coming. There is one here, there is one here. You see a lot of branches, and all will flower very soon. So basal canes is a sign of vigor that the plant has. So how much of fertilizer you should use? If you are using a general purpose fertilizer, I would give them about a gram per liter, 1 gram in 1 liter of water every 15 days. That should keep the plants well fertilized. But if you're using a hydroponic nutrient, as you would, we water our plants with hydroponic nutrients every day. So naturally, a hydroponic nutrient is fully complete with all the necessary nutrients that are required for the plants for their optimal growth. But if you want to just give a magnesium sulfate as an Epsom salt dose, I would say give a teaspoon of Epsom salt per liter of water every 15 days. That's going to keep your plant well fertilized, and you will see a lot of basal canes. So follow these tips for getting good basal canes and a whole lot of flowers on your rose plants. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to understand more about fertilizers, how plants absorb fertilizers, how they grow, how to effectively give fertilizer to your plants based on their needs, how to read plants and modify your fertilizer regimen accordingly, please, I welcome you to attend my training. The details of my training are given in the comments and the description. See you there. Bye-bye.